Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday and I love unboxing fashion with all of you. Today I have a ThredUP haul, which includes jeans, and more jeans, and maybe a couple pair of pants and a dress. Anyways, I am in the market right now for a really good pair of full-length jeans. So that's what the majority of the items in this haul are, but like I said, I did pick up a couple pair of pants and dress as well. So if you guys are ready to see what I selected in this haul, stay tuned. Okay, like I said, I picked up several pairs of jeans in this haul. I bought 4 different pairs by 4 different brands that I have worn before, and I just thought this was a good way to expand my jean repertoire because I've had to get rid of a lot of the jeans that I already had just because of weight fluctuations. Plus, the jeans that I do have that fit are mostly cropped. So I need some full-length jeans for these cooler months that are ahead, and so that's what I did. I will tell you guys 100%, I believe that jeans are probably one of the easiest thrifted items because they actually get better with wear. A lot of clothing, when you wear it, it wears out, it gets holes in it, whatever. Jeans are one of the few items in your wardrobe that get better over time. If they get a little distressed or they pick up a few holes, as long as they're not in some indiscreet spot, they actually get better. They get worn in. We love the way that they kind of contour to our bodies, and that softness that jeans get after many washings. We live for that. We actually pay good money for somebody to make jeans just like that. So when you purchase jeans used, they already come with some wear in them, and I love that. And so jeans are probably one of the easiest items for me to thrift. The hardest part, of course, is just getting the size right because, as we know, from company to company, the sizing does shift and is different. So there's no such thing as standard sizing, unfortunately. So you really just have to give it a try. The great thing about the items that I got today is that I have tried out all of these brands, and although I know even different styles from the same brand can fit differently, I feel like I've already got some bonus points in my column. So let's see what happens. All right, let's start with these 7s. And if you guys watch me on Instagram, which by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, make that happen. You guys know that I love 7. It's one of my favorite jean brands. And so I picked these up from ThredUP. And just so you guys know, I don't think a single pair of these jeans was over $30. When it comes to thrifting, I'm pretty thrifty. And so I really am looking for a super great price when it comes to thrifting items. I can be a little bit of a cheapskate when it comes to thrifting, even though I have no problem dropping a lot of cash on a brand new item, but I don't know what it is. It's something in my head, whatever. Anyways, just so you know, none of these were over $30. Okay, so this pair of 7 jeans with the signature 7 stitching on the back pocket, it definitely does have that contrast stitching on it, so not the dark denim blue that you might be used to, or even that orangey kind of color that we see on lots of Levi's. This is definitely a brighter, whiter, lighter contrast stitching. This one is actually new with tags, so even though I just gave you that whole soliloquy about thrifting jeans, this pair is actually new with tags and have not been worn or washed as far as I know, so I'll have to do my own breaking in, but I look forward to it. Anyways, this is a nice dark denim with some great whiskering and a little bit of a flare leg to it. So that is the first pair of jeans that I picked up. Okay, next up is a pair from The Gap. The Gap is a company that I used to buy a lot of jeans from, and then they changed kind of the way they made them. They manufactured them differently, and they just didn't seem to fit as well. But I took a chance on these because they look like they were perhaps maybe the old style. This is actually a boot cut version of Gap jeans, and these are a 10 long, and I know from past experience that the gaps long is really long. So unless you're like a 35-inch inseam, they can be pretty long. And I've actually had to have Gap jeans hemmed, which is an odd thing for me considering I have a 33-inch inseam. But anyways, I got these in a long because I also know they have a tendency to shrink a little bit. So I'm hoping that whoever wore these previously got all the shrinkage out of them and I can just enjoy them at the length they are. Anyways, again, a beautiful, just dark denim wash, not even really any whiskering on them, a boot cut fit to them, which is not quite as flared as the 7s. The back pockets are just a plain, you know, solid pocketing, and then as far as the stitching, it's that traditional kind of gold or kind of orangey color that we're used to seeing in jeans. Okay, so that's pair number 2. This third pair I've actually already worn, and they're by Level 99. And I decided to get these after getting the Level 99 joggers from Eve recently. The ones that I absolutely fell in love with. They're beautiful camo print, and if I can find a picture of them, I will insert it up here. Otherwise, I will try to put in a tag to that other video so you guys can see those Level 99 joggers. Anyways, I was so impressed with them. I decided to try a pair of jeans by them. These are also in a size 30, the same as my joggers. It's beautiful, just kind of blue denim wash, like a regular denim wash, not really a lot of whiskering on them. The back pockets have stitching on them. Those are kind of cute. I like that stitching. And this is it's a slight flare. I would say it's more straight than flared, but it does have just a little bit of a flare leg at the bottom, just the teeniest, tiniest bit. I have actually worn these already and I absolutely love them. I can't wait to show them to you guys. They have a nice slim fit to them, and like I said, that flare is just like the tiniest flare at the bottom, and these are perfect for wearing with booties. So I'm excited to show these to you guys. The final pair of jeans that I got in this haul are actually white, and I know a lot of people don't wear white after Labor Day, but I'm not one for rules. So I went ahead and got these jeans by Studio Blue, and I picked up a pair of Studio Blue jeans, cropped jeans, in a recent Stitch Fix, maybe one box back or maybe two. I don't think I recorded it for you guys to see, but anyways, I was so impressed with the fit on those cropped pants, I thought I would give these white ones a try. Now, I will be 100% honest with you. I know I said I was looking for long pants, but these actually are also kind of cropped. They listed them, I think, as an ankle length, so I knew like they weren't going to be ankle length, and I would probably just need to like roll them up at the bottom to, you know, make them the kind of length that works for my legs. But anyways, I'm excited to give these a shot. They are a straight leg. They have solid pockets, white stitching to match the white jeans, and they do have distressing on them. They have those holes that are right over the thigh and probably right around the knee is my guess. So that's those, and I'm excited to try those on. Okay, so that's all the denim that's in this haul. Let me get to the pants. So the same way I'm in the market for long length denim, I'm also in the market for long length pants. I have all these cropped pants from the summer, which I absolutely love, but for me, it's a little too chilly for cropped pants. I really want long pants for winter. So I picked up these 2 pairs of pants from ThredUP, and this first pair, I believe, is from Express. It's their editor pant, and it's in a 10 regular. And I think I've mentioned this before on this channel, that I know from having worked at Express at some point in my past that the length on them, that I can fudge the length on them just a little bit. So I know that the inseam on these is a little bit short for me, but I also know that they have enough hem length here that I can let them down a little bit if necessary. So if I put these on and for some reason they fall just a little bit shorter than I want them to, there's enough extra hem here for me to have them let down just a little bit. So I'm not worried about the length. These have a contrast panel on them, so it's black with the gray, which I thought was kind of edgy with the, you know, black trim on the pockets as well. I can tell that these have definitely been worn, but they are lovingly worn and they are still in really great condition. They're just at the point where they might start to pill, so I feel like I'll be able to at least get a really good season out of these. trying to see what they're made of. It's a polyester rayon spandex, so they should wash and wear pretty well. They have kind of this flat angled pocket, which is great for, you know, when you're a little bit curvier, so that they lay a little flatter. And yeah, that's those. And it's a straight cut pant. All right, so that's the express pant. And then the final one is new with tags as well. It is, I believe, Loft. Yes, this is the Marisa fit. It sits lower on the waist and it's slimmer through the hip and thigh. Has a trouser leg with stretch. I got these in a size 10 as well. I'm a little concerned about where they'll hit on the waist, but we'll give them a shot. I've had luck with the Loft this summer, as you guys probably saw my past Loft haul. Again, if I can find it, I will put the video card up here somewhere so you guys can go back and watch that haul. It was a really great one. Anyways, these are a kind of gray and black check, if you can kind of see that. It's like a houndstooth check. And yeah, nice trouser leg fit. Sorry, I'm like holding it at a weird angle. There you go. Yeah, the inseam that they had listed on ThredUP look like it should be long enough, but you know, there's not an actual, like, it's not a long or regular or whatever, so I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be long enough. But like the express pant, it does have some extra hemmage here, so if I need to take these down a little bit, I certainly can. Okay, one more item in this box, and that's a dress. Okay, this last item is a beautiful kind of tie-dyed handkerchief hem dress, and it's a little lightweight and a little more summery than probably most of us will be thinking about at this time of year, but I saw it and I just was kind of in love with it. I love, first of all, that it has this metallic detail on the strap. I also love that the strap is wider, so I'm hoping that it's going to be bra friendly. This is a very lightweight material. It's very it's almost sheer, so I will definitely be putting leggings or something else underneath this for the winter months if I decide to go that route. But I just thought this is so flowy. It'll be perfect with either a denim jacket over it or the new jackets with the buttons, all the buttons. I'm trying to think of a name for it. It'll come to me and I'll post it somewhere here so you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I just thought this would be such a great piece to have, and pair this up with some boots. Trying to get to showing you the hem, this beautiful handkerchief hem here. Pair this up with a good pair of like high boots, like my Steve Madden ones that I just recently purchased. And I thought this might actually get me through the winter. I might actually be happy with that. So I'm gonna give it a shot and see what happens. It's still returnable. I still have some time to return it if I need to, but I think I'm gonna love it. So there's that. All right, I have talked long enough, like so much that I'm like, where is my water at? So I'm gonna give you guys a break. I'm gonna give my mouth a break. I'm gonna put on some clothing for you and give you a little bit of a show, so hang tight. All right, you guys, I'm here with the first pair of jeans. These are the 7s. Yes, I did change the backdrop a little bit again. I'm trying to find a good spot in my house where I have decent lighting and decent actual amount of space to be able to show you guys complete outfits. So just bear with me. I also changed into this kind of cropped sweater that I got from Ann Taylor Loft back in the summer. I just wanted to have a consistent piece to wear with my jeans, and this is kind of my go-to outfit on days when I don't know what to wear. I'm a jeans and t-shirt girl, so this is pretty much me in my element. Anyway, all right, let's talk about these pair of 7 jeans. First things first, they fit very well in the waist. I really love where they sit. My belly button is right here, and the jean is, of course, right there. So this is a nice high waist on it. They might be a little bit gappy and low in the back, but I think it's just because they're not designed particularly for someone with curves. But it's not like sitting in a place where, like, if I sit or squat down, where I'm gonna have a panty peek back here. So there's that. As far as the whiskering goes, I really like it. It's very subtle. If you're somebody who carries a little bit of weight through the hip and thighs, or you're very curvy through here, beware of too much whiskering through here, as it can make you look bigger or heavier through this particular region. So I just love, this is like the perfect amount of whiskering here. I'm a fan of a nice dark denim jean because I just think they're very slimming, but the detailing on the pockets is also not too much, so I'm not adding any additional bulk back there where I don't need it. Okay, so let's talk about the length on these. Like I said, this is a flare leg jean, and I'm just gonna flip for you so you can see the whole look. I'm wearing these half boots, and the length comes just above the heel of my boot. I would love it for it to be just a little bit longer, so I may release the hem on these and just let them be frayed at the bottom to give them a kind of an edgier look, because this does have a pretty wide flare on it. And so I just think that would be kind of, cool girl chic. So I might do that. But this is a personal preference. For most people, this is going to be perfectly fine as far as length goes. But I would just love just a little bit more length on them. And so I think I will release the hem to allow for that. All right, so that is the first pair of jeans. They are by 7. Like I said, they're new with tags on them, so I'll get to break them in. I feel like over time they will conform to my shape, and I can just tell just by moving around in them, they have a little bit of stretch in them, so they're gonna kind of get more comfortable as I wear them throughout the day. All right, stay tuned, and I will be back with another pair of jeans. Okay, next up is this pair of Gap jeans. They are, I would say, like a mid-rise. So my belly button is here, the actual button is here. I feel like they sit a little bit low, and I would definitely be yanking these up all the time. A belt might help that a little bit, but they are also a little bit gappy in the back. I'm surprised at how much room is in the back here, considering this is a size 10. I feel like I could have sized down in these easily. I probably have about an inch of room back there comfortably, and there's enough stretch in these jeans that I feel like I could have easily sized down and been comfortable. As far as the length goes, I will do a little flip for you guys so you can see they're about the same length as the 7 jeans, and again, I could just let them down if I decide to hang on to these, but yeah, I'm kind of surprised at these, especially since they're already broken in, like, they're not new. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really 100% on these. The flare on them is a little less than the 7s. There's my dog, say hi to Layla. Baby, could you move one way or another? You're blocking the view, baby. But I think my biggest issue with these jeans is just the way they fit at the waist. I just feel like they are just a little too big. Like, this is how much room I have, if you guys can see. Like, this is how much I've got back here, which is a good solid inch back here. And because of where they sit, then they don't sit on my rear as nicely. Like I said, I think a belt might help these, but I'd rather just not. Deal. Let me not rip down my own house. All right, you guys hang out for a minute, and I'll be right back with the next pair. Okay, you guys, these are the level 99 jeans that I told you I've already worn once. I love these jeans. They have kind of a slim flare cut. And if you've been watching me on Instagram, you know that I've been talking about this slim straight leg pair of jeans that you saw actually in my last Amazon haul. And these have that same kind of vibe to them. A nice like slim cut to them that's not a skinny jean, but this is a slim flare, so it's not a full, flare like, we're used to, or like you saw in the 7 jeans, or like my favorite 7 jeans are, that nice wide flare. This is a slim flare, so let me just kind of lift it up so you can see a little bit. So it does come out just a little bit, which is great for putting over the top of boots, but not too much, so it's not like a full distortion of the shape, so to speak. All right, let's talk about the waist on these. I would call these probably a little bit of a more high-rise. Belly button is here, button is right there. I love this just kind of regular denim wash, just a beautiful blue on it. They have just enough stretch in them so that throughout the day they just kind of get comfier as you go. And again, these are not designed for specifically for someone who's curvy, but they work really well for someone with curves. They come up, you know, nice and high right here, so that way if I squat or sit down, I'm not gonna have that panty peek back there. Let me show you the back pockets so you can see them. They sit up kind of higher on the rear, which I think is a little bit nice. So that it just kind of gives you a visual lift back there, and again, not too much going on the pockets so that I'm not adding any bulk. The length on these is absolutely perfect, is exactly where I want it to be, and just makes that tiniest little break at the boot line, like right here. So as far as I'm concerned, these jeans are perfect. So level 99 for the win again. All right, I'm gonna get out of these and get into those white jeans. Be right back. Okay, I don't think I mentioned it, but I've actually already worn these jeans as well, so they've already been washed and worn, and they're just so comfortable, you guys. Waist, these are a nice high waist, belly button here. I love how they fit through the hip and the thigh region. The waist just sits so nicely. It's nice and high, so there's no worry of anything peeking out or them like sliding down or anything like that. The distressing on them is just enough. It's perfect. And it hits kind of in a nice place because it's not like right on the knee. Then I don't have to worry about like, you know, ripping through. It's right above the knee actually, and that's kind of nice. And it might just be because of my height where it actually falls. It may be designed to actually fall at the knee, I don't know, but it works for me. And you guys, it's been so long since I've had a pair of white jeans. I was just really excited to have these. It's a nice straight cut. I'll show you both legs how I have them. This is the full length here, so that's where they'll hit about just at the start of the calf here. And then I rolled this one up, which is, it might be how I wear it, although as I was looking at myself in the mirror before I started this video, I was like, oh, this could work, because I have them on with my booties right now, so I think the length is okay on them, and yeah, I feel great about them. This is a really great purchase. Again, these are by Studio Blue, a brand I discovered through Stitch Fix, which is one of the great reasons for like trying subscription boxes, if for no other reason to discover brands that you might not have known about. Of course, you can also watch us YouTubers and let us talk about them and help you find brands that you might not have otherwise heard of. Okay, so this is the white pair of jeans. I'm gonna change into some pants now, so hang out, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, a little bit of a change here. I jumped into this button-down shirt that I picked up from Uniqlo a little while back, just to give you a little bit more of a vibe of how I might style these pants in the future. Anyways, these are the Express Editor pant in a size 10. They are probably about a mid-rise. My belly button's here, the top of the pant is here. I'll show you the back. I just tucked them in the front for the sake of this video, but they have a nice rear view, and I'm kind of familiar with these pants, having worn them in the past. But I really love this, the different colors that are going on here. It just adds a little extra something. It's almost like having a belt on, but not. So I just really appreciate that. Makes it easy to tuck something in. They have a nice straight cut to them. As far as the length goes, I will flip for you really quick. They hit just kind of at the break of my flat shoes. I went and put on a pair of sneakers, and as long as sneakers is what I'm going to be wearing, I think the length on these is fine. They're perfect for a flat shoe. If I was going to have any amount of height, even just a small kitten heel, I would definitely need to alter the length on these. So it just kind of depends on how I plan on wearing them for the winter. I have a feeling these will probably get worn with sneakers, so I would probably leave the length alone, but I probably could bring it down maybe about ½ an inch if I wanted to. So these are the Express pants, and yeah, I like these. They're really comfortable. And again, like I said, they do have actual pockets here, which is nice, because the pockets in the back are faux, but the ones in front are real, and they're cut at just a particular point that they lay flat and don't add any extra bulk here at the hip that I don't really need. So, okay, I've got another pair of pants to try on, so let me jump in them. Okay, you guys, here is the final pair of pants. Let me tell you my thoughts on them. All right, let's start with the waist. This is the waist on this is probably a little lower than I would like. I feel like it's closer to a low rise than a mid rise. It's definitely doing a little slide back here in the back, where I feel like I would just keep needing to pull them up, and if I like go down, you're definitely gonna get that peak in the back. I'm also not a super fan of the pockets, although I could live with them, just because they're doing the thing that I was telling you I like that the other pants didn't do, and that's giving me this little pucker right here. When you're curvy like this through here, when you have pants that have these angled pockets and they're not, you know, sewn down, then they kind of stick out. Now, of course, I can just have them stitched shut, and that would solve that problem, giving me that, you know, nice line again. But I kind of like having the pocket there. The back pockets are functional as well, just to give you a back view there. And there is this little detail right here where you can kind of tighten up this back just a little bit, although I think it's more decorative than anything. The pants themselves have a nice wide leg to them. I'm gonna flip just so you guys can see the full thing going on here. The length on them is better than the last pair. I like them a little more for if I had like a kitten heel on. They're not too long. And yeah, I think from like here down, I love these pants. They definitely have that cool girl slouchy feel that I'm definitely looking for in a pair of pants. But from here up, I have some issues. I just feel like they pull a little bit through here, and I think that's in part because of these pockets, and in part because of the fact that they sit a little bit low, but I do kind of love this slouchy feel that they have to them. It's just this kind of casual, relaxed, I don't really care vibe to them, and I live for that. But I don't know if this is the pair that makes that happen. And these are by Loft, by the way. This is the Marisa fit. So that's those. All right, I'm gonna think on those. I'm gonna look back at the video on those and decide how I feel about them. Meanwhile, I do have one more dress, so hang with me, you guys, we're almost there. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. This is the dress that I picked up. And while there's some things about it that I was a little surprised by and might be a teeny tiny bit bothersome, overall, I love it. Okay, so I obviously had an outfit change just due to the fact that I wanted to style this a little bit differently. Yes, Laylers, I know, you love this dress too, don't you? Okay, so let's talk about it really quickly. I, first of all, love the fact that it is bra friendly. You can see my straps just peeking out barely there, but I think if I had on a black bra instead of a nude one, it would be fine. The straps are the teensiest bit scratchy, like right where they connect to the fabric, and I think I can fix that with just a little bit of like maybe hem tape or something on the inside just to soften that up a little bit, so no big deal there. What I was a little bit surprised by was how short this dress is. Could you move, baby? There we go. Yeah, there we go. There you go. All right. Yeah, it came out just a little bit higher on the thigh than I was anticipating, so even if this was the middle of summer, I feel like this might be a teeny bit short. Perhaps this is actually a cover-up. Who knows? But I'm gonna wear it as a dress. I just need to put on a pair of leggings underneath it, but thankfully for all of us, I have a leggings haul also coming up very soon, so I'll be able to find the perfect pair of leggings to go underneath here. But for today, I actually just put it on with a pair of black skinny jeans that I got recently, and it works out well. I paired it up with a pair of my Sam Edelman boots that I got on Amazon recently with these fabulous chunky heels on them, and band jackets. That was the, that was the term I was looking for earlier today. This dress is perfectly paired up with something that feels kind of like a band jacket. This isn't exactly the style that's going on right now, but it's pretty close. And I just love it. And this one works out particularly well because it has these handkerchief hem vibes to it as well, these pointed hems, just like the dress, so it all just kind of blends and flows together. I absolutely love this look. I see myself rocking this often, so just be prepared, Instagram family, when you see me in this more often than you probably should. All right, that's everything that is in this box. I'm gonna do the quickest recap, and then you can get on with your day. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we're gonna do the quickest recap. I actually have the pricing that I paid for each of these items just to give you an idea of how I like to shop, like when I will pull the trigger on an item, and the pricing that you can actually find for some really quality items. So let's just go through it really quickly. And I know before I said everything was under $30, what I meant to say was everything was under $20. So not a single item in this haul was over $20. And for that, score. All right, so let's start with the Bellamota casual dress. That's this one here, the tie-dye that I absolutely adore. Yes, it needs a little bit of work as far as like just making sure it's totally comfortable for me, but it was only $17.99, so not a really big deal. Like any thrift shopping trip, you realize that you may have to put in just a little bit of work, but if you get a good deal on something, that little bit of work that you have to put into it makes the item like so much more valuable, not just to you, but also to your closet. So it was worth it for $17.99 to have a piece that I absolutely adore, I cannot wait to wear, and that you guys will probably see more often than not. All right, let's move on to the pants. Let me get to that because it's in a separate order. These are the Ann Taylor Loft dress pant, and they were $9.59. So I'm kind of on the fence about these. I haven't watched the video back on them. These were the low-rise ones, or that I felt were a little more low-rise with the wider leg on them. I haven't decided how I feel about them quite yet, but I just love that kind of cool girl vibe, and at $10, I might take a chance on them, but we'll see. I may just send them back. All right, next up is the Express dress pant. They were also in a size 10. They were $8.40. Now, you guys, a trick to shopping on ThredUP is to wait for those deals. Sign up for their email list, let them send you the notifications on your phone or whatever to let you know when items that you love are on sale or have dropped in price or whatever, and then go for it. I also love to bundle so that way I can save on the shipping. So instead of just like ordering a few pieces and having them sent out at a $6 shipping rate, I will go ahead and bundle it and shop for the whole week. And so as I kind of see additional discounts come up or discount codes come up or things drop in price, I'll add those to my bundle, and then they ship all at once after a week worth of really good browsing, and that way I know like whatever they're shipping me for $5.99 is going to be like substantial. I'm not just having one or two things shipped to me, which I think is a real bonus. All right, so the next item, and as far as those Express pants, those I will be keeping. As far as the jeans go, let's move on to those. This is the Studio Blue jean in a size 30. It was $11.90. I love these, worth every penny. All right, next up is these Level 99 jeans. Like I said, I've already worn these. I will definitely be keeping them. They were a size 30. They were $17.50. I know that these go for well over $80, maybe into the $100 range. So for me to get them for $17.57, I mean, come on. Next up are these Gap jeans. These are a size 30 as well. I got them for $15.20. Actually, these are not my favorite. I will definitely not be keeping these in my wardrobe. But I do know that premium Gap denim goes for $60, $70, maybe $80 at this point in time. It's been a while since I bought Gap jeans. So $15.20 was a great deal for them. I just didn't love the fit for me. And then finally, as I'm reaching here, are these 7 jeans, which you guys know retail for well over $100. These are a size 30 and I got them for $18.40. All I have to do is release the hem on them and they're gonna be perfect. So, I mean, come on. That's why I love shopping on ThredUp. I love that you can tell ThredUp, like, only send me items that are, you know, this size, this price point, this condition, this color, whatever. You can save it and then it will alert you every time that something that matches your exact criteria comes up. And that I love about ThredUp. The longer I shop on ThredUp, the better my hauls become. I would say I still tend to have probably about an 85% like success rate. But the more I shop on there and the more I kind of get to know some of these brands, the better my success rate becomes. So if you're somebody who's shopped on ThredUp in the past and kind of has had success, by all means, ask me all the questions because I probably have answers. And then also, like, give it a few shots. You know, don't shop on ThredUp for like the most expensive item you can find on your first go round. Give it a couple rounds. Like, stick to the like $20 and under, $30 and under for the first couple rounds until you kind of get a feel for, you know, what you might be getting from ThredUp, and then go for bigger ticket items if that's what you choose to do. I choose to spend thriftily on ThredUp, so there's very few like items that I purchase that are over $50. I'm just gonna be real with you. Although there are designer pieces on there, you guys, for really great deals, just me personally, I tend to kind of stay in that $50 and under range. Yeah, but that's me. All right, that's everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Put them in the comments below. Would love to hear what you guys thought of the things that I purchased. Good, bad, ugly, otherwise, I can take it. You can bring it. If you're not following me on Instagram, you know you need to get over there and jump on to my Instagram family. That's where I do outfit of the day. I try to like style up some of these pieces that you guys see me in. Of course, please like and subscribe this video. I really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. And I just love to have all of the feedback and the commentary. I mean, this is a community. We do this together, y'all. So get involved. Hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. All right, that's everything. That's all I got. Until the next video, live with love. Bye.